One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
There we go.
And the Canes will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Holstein.
Oh my God, let's go.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of the guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy has got that ability to do so many different tools in his toolbox.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could
Yeah,
tell
that's
they
10.
put the hit
He
on
has a
him,
98
and that
speed,
ball came
bro.
out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Barry.
Out of here, boy.
And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent's
Shake it in your boots. Shake it in your boots. Shake it in your boots. Shake it in your boots.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Stay hydrated, folks. Get your water.
Coming out with it, it's Mitchell.
Water.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Ah, come on.
Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in the hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the direct snap, it's Berry.
Oh!
Touchdown, Tigers! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Knight. Under fire. And the pressure gets there.
Okay. What's going on? What is going on now?
On he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Like, why is my lineman just acting up, bro?
And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Bounces over the top.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Little pig, got you kill little pig, little souvenir.
He'll return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Makes the catch. It's Berry.
What?
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
To throw, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really...
Oh my.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Ooh, let's go.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What the
This one's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Going for it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy. And
he'll try to take it back. The tag. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and that shows you speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw it to Holstein. Fires to the wideout. Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. This discombobulated.
No, better. No, better.
I don't force it in tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Sends it back in motion. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Caves! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who'd be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he has been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely.
That's right.
Looking for space. It's Berry. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's throwing interceptions on each of his last two drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Snagged on the outside, it's James. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Now on second down. On the move, it's Berry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? LSU right back to the line. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working the big fella downfield and outside. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
From the gun, the ground game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Back to throw, it's Knight. Buys a little extra time. Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Duff. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Hurricanes have taken it inside the 20. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Goes to the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Colorado State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Don't tell me that's PI. Oh my God, that's bullshit.
I gotta score. Every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown LSU.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Somebody I wonder mad.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down.
What the fuck? Yo, what was that?
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
What? Bro. I've never seen something.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is third and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle in that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it. Throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult third and long situation.
Thank you,
Wide open downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Knight. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play, but I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, if you get up now, you dang sure going to feel it later.
A lurking linebacker.
Running into the open space.
That's not
There
even
he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Powers through the defender. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. After the run, now to throw. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Scrambling away. And he's left with no option. He just threw
wait. Who are my gold cutters? Because I think I need them. Because he's running too much, man. Yeah. You, Tyler, you might have to make an entrance. Tyler, you just might have to make an entrance. Because the way how this nigga is playing.
What the fuck is that,
Tyler,
Rocky?
yeah, I know. Yes.
What the fuck is what is it too?
I'm gonna just remember his name.
Job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He might want another play. Got it in the middle, it's Barry. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 30. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Going deep.
Thank you. Let's go, Freshie. 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 That's the freshman. That's the freshman.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Grab near the marker. It's Barry. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air. It's Holstein. Makes the grab at the tag. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's a backbreaker for this defense, Jesse. They were doing everything they could, trying to let that clock run out, force a field goal. They execute under 10 seconds left, and they put it in the end zone.
Yeah, how about the situational offense there too, though, David? Understanding the time and the clock and managing it absolutely perfectly. And now the decision, do you go for 2 and try to tie this thing up before you head into the locker room?
Oh. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to turn the corner on the right.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was one away.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Low key, I could have kept one. They were really with one man. Eyes 2 people. Nah, because then I still have to go 2 people. If I spin right here, yeah, I would have to take that spin right now. But still, that other blocker's coming in.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
Really defense. Low-key, probably should have
on the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Lyle. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the 1st down.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Back to pass, it's Knight. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Got it in the middle, it's Gilbert. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. After the incompletion, they go back up.
Oh my gosh, I had it. What the fuck? On the ball.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me. I know it from experience. I remember my true freshman year playing at night here in Death Valley. That was the first time in my life I understood what the term hostile environment.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown LSU. The defense gets it down with that huge interception return.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense.
Oh my gosh.
We check in with Kevin
Oh
Connors.
my
What's going
gosh,
on,
I
Kevin?
missed it. The nigga was right there. The nigga was right there open. Oh my gosh, I missed the touchdown. Oh, I'm blind. Damn, I missed the touchdown.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
To the air. It's Knight. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Send the tight end in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
For the 3rd straight play, the pass ball's incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
I can turn on the...
And the Canes will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing... all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Quarterback adapted. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem in the last game now. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh!
And that is his
It puts her hands in his pocket. Like, bro.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter. This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start this drive going to the air, looking for the score. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just...
Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. LSU quick to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back.
Oh my God!
Tiger. And
Bro.
they take it in for 6 more points.
Stop.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the option. Finding open areas. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Knight.
Bro, I'm trying to move, bro. What the
And they
fuck?
tackle him at the 19.
Oh, this nigga was moving like he was stuck in mud. Oh my
sack, and they'll
God.
try to stop him right here. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd
This
down
nigga
thanks
was
to that
not
tough,
catching
hard-nosed
shit.
pass
Like,
defense,
what's the
and now
point of
fourth
having
down.
50-50 niggas?
And I absolutely
You're
love
not
what
gonna
this
catch shit in
defense is
traffic,
doing, man.
nigga.
You know exactly
The
what
fuck is the
time
point
it is.
of even
You've got a
having
big
the
lead.
ability, bro?
They're going to have to
Might
throw
as well
the
just
football.
not
So
rock
more...
shit.
He's going to fire deep. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by just 2
nigga, thank you.
over Florida Atlantic. We'll circle back if anything big.
Touchdown, Hurricane! Special teams proving to be special. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Fakes to grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sit back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Got a man. It's Parker. Still on his feet at the 45. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, LSU! And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Running to Green. Turning it on. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. And some room to work. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Fires to the right. It's picked off. That's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming.
Oh my God, bro! How the fuck you break on the ball? Bro, this nigga broke on the ball and didn't.
The Tigers have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big play.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
The return is brought down and it's 23. And the Miami offense will take over first and 10.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Back to pass, it's Knight. And wings it incomplete.
Well,
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the board and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And I love this defense understanding the situation of football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming.
Entire
and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And it's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. Inside the 40. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Miami. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They'll line up to go for 2. He gets it in there for the 2, and they'll chop a couple off that lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
Fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man.
Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Holstein. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the fourth quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser.
Now niggas want to catch ball.
20 ticks remaining.
Let me run that shit earlier in the game. That nigga is dropping that shit, bro. That's 8 niggas in the
Looking to pass inside the red zone.
What the Why the fuck are you throwing it behind the niggas?
The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
This is a beautiful situation for the
They
defense.
threw
When
it
you're up by 2+
behind
scores,
him.
and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to be.
Unloads it downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete. And obviously, they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
He's going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them.
It's old, man. It's old. He's assuming, so like, I'm not gonna put this I might have to slide that right tackle. This nigga right here, that's some shit. No, not him. Who's the nigga that kept giving that shit? You know. So yeah, I might have to switch that shit. Cause oh my gosh, that nigga played so dumb so many fucking times. This nigga literally ignored niggas so many fucking times. Well, I'm sick of you. Sick of you. And then we're gonna. So wait, why am I showing?